right, welcome to our final coverage for Survivor Exile Island. This is your draft update to see who won and who did not. So, in fourth place with 57 points, we have, with majority pre-merge boot, Annabelle.
Woo! A for effort, right?
Yeah, and A for Annabelle. There you go.
Right.
And with Ian's favorite number, 69, Jeremy, with the winner in Alex. So he did win in that respect. He did guess the winner of Exile Island. Now, the top scoring people are obviously Carrie and myself, but we are only separated by 3 points. And in second with 92 points, big difference, me. And that means Carrie won the draft at 95 points. Carrie, how do you feel winning the draft? How do you feel about your team?
Pretty good. I don't normally win things, and I didn't do a ton of research on the team that I chose. I chose Greg because I liked his dogs. So I don't know. It turned out well for me.
And Annabelle, yes, sadly, you were in last place, but you picked Lilly, who came in second. So, not too bad. How do you feel how your team shaped up?
I mean, it is what it is. Lilly was obviously a good pick. I would like to point out I did have last pick in the draft. Not to take away from how anybody played or how anyone else picked, but I don't know. That potentially could have been a factor. But I wanted to pick as many women players as I can, and I stand by that decision. I just happened to pick the wrong women players in terms of performance. But you know what? I played in Oregon. I didn't do so great. I went pre-merge, so I can't hold any of these people at blame.
Same.
So it is what it is.
And Jeremy in third place with a nice 69. How do you feel about your draft team?
Overall, I had a really good team. I mean, I had some people who found some idols, some people who went home with some idols. But overall, I think they had good challenge performance, and I also picked the winner, so that's always a plus. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with it.
And for me, I love my team. I got my best buddy John, and what I now praise, thank God I got Mike Simmons, because he was a steal in this draft. He was he should have been the guy to get, aside from Alex, who won. But I am overall very happy with my team. I got, I think, the majority, or at least half of the immunity wins for point totals. So overall, I think we had a solid draft this season. And I was keeping track of confessionals for this season as well. The way we describe confessionals are if they appear on the screen, if it cuts to something else and they come back on the screen, that is considered a confessional. Group Zooms or one-on-one Zooms do not count toward confessionals. So in fifth place for confessionals, we have Mike Simmons. And then in tied for third place, we have Lauren and Alex, our winner. Then in second place, we have Greg. And in first place, Lilly. And Greg and Lilly are only separated by one confessional. They were all very tight within 4 confessionals apiece. So
let's go, Lilly.
Yeah. So you picked the one with the most confessionals. So
I'll take it.
Yeah, I think it was really the confessionals that made my team go so far. I mean, besides the fact that my draft team went really far in the game, but I had so many confessionals, and I really think that that's what did it for me.
I mean, all your people made the merge.
Yeah.
So that really boosted
longevity,
you over. And some people had unanimous votes. So that was a subtraction where I don't think any of your votes were unanimous, if I remember correctly. Maybe just Greg's, but so like I think overall, yes, you had a pretty lucky draft team.
Yeah.
But that is it for our coverage of Exile Island. But we do have one last treat for you guys. Some people in Ponderosa recorded My Ponderosas. So here's those.
So I'm Coach, and this is My Ponderosa. Just making it. Sucks. I'm still getting over being voted out and all that, but we'll hear all about that later on. But I just want to get here, get some food, get a couple more drinks in me, and see my living arrangements for the next 2 weeks. So it's a lot smaller than I expected it to be. Oh well, that's a couple couches. Let's see if they have anything good in the freezer. Not a lot of frozen food. A couple beverages, water. Cereal. I missed the cereal. For some reason, the laundry room is in the kitchen. Alright, well that's weird. Let's see where they have me staying for the next 2 weeks. It's like a closet or something. Yeah, I don't know about all this. This is where I'm living. I don't know. I think that depression, that vote out depression might kick in again. But yeah, I'm excited to be the mayor here at Ponderosa, and they even left me a Jeff Probst hat, so I'll wear that for a while I'm here, and we'll see who the next person is that shows up here. I seriously doubt that it'll be one of the two people that did vote for Jim, because the game is fluid and all these other buzzwords that I said throughout the game. So I'm looking forward to sharing my experiences here until the next person gets here. And I won't say stay tuned anymore because I don't matter anymore. But I'll see y'all on the other side.
Hey, I'm Michael, jury member number 2, and this is My Ponderosa.
Good day, mate. So sorry about you getting voted out of the game. How you feeling, Michael?
Well, Dr. Joe, I'm a little disappointed, obviously. I would have hoped to make it farther in the game, but, I'm excited that I get to spend a couple of weeks at Ponderosa and get to, kind of reacquaint myself with normal life again.
I see. Any bad feelings? Feeling sick at all? Tired?
Yeah, you feel the normal kind of ups and downs of kind of starving for a few weeks and living outside, but I feel pretty good. I can't really complain too much. I'm sure if I stayed in longer, I would have felt a lot worse than I do.
All right. Well, you know the drill. Did you get to check the menu on your way over here?
I did, actually. I went all out. I went with the burger, fries, and shake combo. I wanted to just go all in and have no regrets once I partake in normal food again.
Good plan, man. Let's get started with your blood pressure. All right, ready?
Ready.
All right, everything checks out well here.
What's my blood pressure, Dr. Joe?
120/80.
Whew! That's good. I was hoping it would be good like that.
Great job, Michael. Okay, Michael, do you remember what your starting weight was?
Yes, I do, Dr. Joe. I'm good. I remember.
All right, hop on that scale.
All right, 18 pounds down. Woo! Can't wait to start putting that back on with that burger, fries, and shake later.
Not too much too quick. Very proud of you, Michael.
I can't make any promises, Dr. Joe, but I'll try my best to go slow.
You did great in this game. Good seeing you.
Thank you. I appreciate your kind words. Keep doing the good work.
Thank you. Goodbye.
So even though it sucks that I was voted out of the game, I look at the positives. And I love food, and that's a very big positive of being voted out and being at Ponderosa, that I get to eat. And one of my favorite meals at home is burger, fries, and a shake. And the chef here at Ponderosa was so kind and made me just that. So I'm about to feast on this amazing, awesome goodness. Again, here you have fries, which are not too well done. I don't like them too well done, but looks like they were just enough. Here we have a bison burger with melted cheddar cheese, bacon, fried onion rings, some barbecue sauce. So that looks so healthy and so tasty. And then here we have a vanilla milkshake with some rum and some graham crackers mixed in there. So I can't wait to partake. I'm starving. I've been out in the game for a few weeks, and I certainly could eat, so here goes nothing. That's heaven right there. That burger's worth $120. Yum. So I really can't complain too much about my Ponderosa situation. I mean, you got this big living room over here. Awesome big couch. I mean, enough for like 10 people. So that's awesome. I get to just sit whichever way I like. This way. It's all good. I got a nice table with an awesome TV. I mean, how can anyone complain about that? Got a little exercise machine workout area. When I have a little hunger and I want something to eat, I come right here into this kitchen. Nice fridge. Well stocked. Can't say the things in here are gonna last too long. Got everything you want in a freezer, ice creams, microwave meals, the works. And we'll head over here. Can't wait to test out this shower later. Heaven knows I need a shower after 3 weeks in the game. And lastly, after 3 weeks spent sleeping on bamboo and dirt, I get to enjoy this nice big bed. So my first day at Ponderosa isn't exactly as how I had envisioned it. It's a bit of a rainy day out here today, so not much to really do outside. But luckily, there's a lot we could do inside. For example, there's a hell of a lot of Jeopardy episodes that one can watch. 125 to be exact. Don't know really why there's that many. Maybe there was a 75-year-old man who was here before me, but whatever the case is, I'm excited to get started. So it's currently night 24 in the game. We're about to head over to Tribal Council to see who the third jury member is going to be. I'm very excited and can't wait to see what goes on from here.
Welcome to Ponderosa, Mackenzie.
Hey, happy to be here. So, I got evicted from the game. No hard feelings, except for John. I was just a little bit too messy of a player. I kept trying to control the game. I got a little bit greedy with the moves. And ultimately, I was a villain, but as soon as I tried to be a hero and save my number one, Austin, it was just totally over for me. I think that most likely I'll be followed this evening by either John or Mike Simmons.
Followed on what?
Followed, evicted. I think they're coming. I think they'll be in Ponderosa next. Mike Simmons, I think, played a really critical role in getting me out, and I'm very impressed with him. So if he makes it to the end, he's got my vote. But I'm really rooting for Greg. I'm rooting for Austin, and I'm rooting for Lilly. So I hope that they do well in this game, and
If you had to pick one person of the three to win, who do you think it would be?
Greg. Greg's my best friend in the whole world. I just hope he isn't too mad at me for being such a messy player in the end, and I totally forgive him for voting me off. And I'm just excited to be here enjoying Ponderosa. I mean, the ocean's beautiful. The weather's fantastic, and as much as I'm gonna miss my friends in the game, I'm definitely gonna just enjoy all the food and a shelter, so that I don't have to live on an island anymore without any food. So that's pretty great. Cheers, and happy to be here.
What's happening? It is Lauren here, juror number 4, and you know what? This is My Ponderosa, baby. First off, gotta, pop inside to the good little apartment I have here, beware of the door. It actually sounds like you're in a prison. Yep, there you go. So I had to scan in with my little key card there, but we're not gonna be in here because you can't freaking see anything. And so that's why we're gonna mosey on out, back outside. All I gotta say is I am super proud of the way I played the game. There were so many things that I was able to accomplish, and I impressed myself with it. I knew coming in that I was gonna have a super big target on my back, and I gotta say, I was happy with the moves that I ended up making. I could have changed some things, but you know what? At the end of the day, everyone goes through that with their mind unless you're the person that's to the end and wins. And even the winner thinks that way too, that they could have done things differently in the game. So I gotta say, I'm super proud, thankful, and just overall happy with the entire experience. I met a lot of awesome people in the game, and I'm just ready to support whoever comes next to Ponderosa and also root for people that are left in the game. There's some favorites in there that I hope come out, rally the win. Top one for sure is Greg. He is playing an amazing game right now, and if people let him get to the end, he's probably gonna get my vote unless someone does something crazy and proves me wrong and is able to explain why they deserve my jury vote. Another thing as well is you have Mike Simmons in there, who is playing a super under the radar game. He is smart, he's intelligent, he's very personable, and he hasn't pissed off people in the game. And then you have Lilly. Lilly is a strong player. I think people highly underestimate her coming into this game, and I'm super proud of everything she's had to do thus far. I think if she sits at the end with Greg, she has a tough road ahead of her, but we'll see. Everyone on the jury votes differently, and I just cannot wait to see how it shakes out here on Ponderosa, and then just being able to ask my final tribal council questions. I have no idea what those are going to be, but I'm sure they're going to be fire, along with everything else I did in the game with my sassy attitude at times. However, at the end of the day, you have to be a great sport about it. They got me, I got voted out, and I have my head held up high just because at the end of the day, it is just a game. And I came into the game this time not knowing if I really was going to make super close connections and come out with amazing friendships, and I came out with an amazing one with Mackenzie. I'm so happy I was able to connect with her again and just explain to her that I always had her back and I was not in on the plan because she thought that I did actually know about it, and when I told her I didn't, that meant a lot to her. So it's been amazing to be able to reconnect with my buddy here at Ponderosa, and I look forward to see who's coming next. I do think that John has a tough road ahead of him, but he's slick. He might be able to pull a rabbit out of his hat. We'll see what happens. I do think that Austin or Jim are gonna follow me next. Maybe Greg if they're smart enough to get him out, but right now, Greg's just playing a kick-ass game, and what can I say? He is on fire. But that's it from me from Ponderosa. The one thing I will say is never play a game when you have COVID or in quarantine, because I gotta tell you, it takes a toll on you like no other. People normally do not lose weight when they play these online games, but I lost 15 plus pounds from it, and I can't wait to gain all that weight back, baby, because I definitely need it. But peace and blessings as always, and much love to everyone still in the game, and can't wait to see you all join me on Ponderosa. And for those that make it to the end, be ready for a roasting session because it's coming.